Yo, 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 what up, guys? This is Tubular, a new map on Bloons Tower Defense Deluxe, and I'm going to go over a few things today. I'm going to start off talking about the map, what I like about it, what I dislike about it, cool features, just whatever my basic thoughts are about it, and then I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about myself, and talk about some of the stuff I didn't finish in my last video, which is a few things about, like I said, myself, and a few things about what I did over the weekend. That's really all I'm going to talk about, and I hope you guys have fun listening to me. If you don't, like I said in my previous video, which I never got to, if you don't like me talking about myself, just either mute it, or just tell me not to talk about it in the comments anymore, and I won't do it. Okay, so let's start talking about the map. It is an advanced map. It's a little bit weird because those little glass sections you actually can't shoot through, but Moabs do go over it. It's kind of like going underneath the hills in a Beginner 1 map, Beginner 1 map, the very first map that came out for Bloons Tower Defense 5. That's basically what they're like, but there's a lot more of them, and obviously it's not because they go over the same path, it's just because they want to make it a little bit harder of a map. And the reason why this actually isn't that bad of an advanced map, even though it is a little bit more on the difficult side, is because it's only one section of track, and the track is actually reasonably long. Unlike Switch, where it actually tapers off into two different sections, this one stays one, which means it's easy. So overall, I thought it was a good difficulty. That's what I liked about it. The thing I really didn't like about it was absolutely nothing. I think it's a really cool map. There's no real flaws to it like a couple of the other maps. I found a couple glitches every once in a while, but I mean, nothing really too much to complain about. Like what I saw, I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but on level 83 a ceramic actually went over the little tube. So if you guys want to check that out, that might be a little cool to see. It might be a little too fast though for you guys to actually watch. But I mean, that's really the only bad thing I noticed about the entire map. There's a lot of banana farm space to farm, reasonably hard, so I really have no complaints about this map. Pretty cool. Let's talk about the strategy just a little bit. I started off with a couple dart monkeys and got a spike factory pretty much as fast as possible, and the spike factory really helps on this map because, like I said before, there's only one lane for an advanced map. And another really cool thing I did for this one was I started farming just a little bit later than what I normally do because I wanted to get the spike factory instead of getting some boomerangs and stuff like that. And then once you get past that, I just built a monkey engineer, and he just helped out. I mean, the monkey engineer wasn't really that important to the strategy, but if you want to go ahead and build him just to make this easy for you to follow, go ahead and do that. I farmed a little bit less than what I normally do on most of these maps, but that really didn't matter too much. I still built pretty much everything I wanted to by level 68, 70, 75, somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact time. And one thing I did different than what I normally do is I built balloon chippers, and I thought that they were a little bit interesting. They didn't really do very much at all, actually. Pretty much the entire map, the entire time, they didn't chip off very much, but what they did do is they'd stop the BFBs just a little bit, and I think that's what they're supposed to be good for. So they did what they were supposed to do, and they're pretty cheap actually, surprisingly. They're like, for like the fully upgraded thing, they're only like 6,000 or something like that, and they stop BFBs, they destroy Moabs in a couple seconds, and they can, what I think is the really good or strong or overpowered thing is they can stop his oh my god. And they can't stop his oh my god completely, but what they can do is pop his oh my god into the 4 BFBs, and then if you have one, it'll pop one of the 4 BFBs, and then it'll pop one of those BFBs into the 4 Moabs and take out a Moab. So, that's not really that bad for a balloon chipper. Okay, let me talk about, that's pretty much all for this strategy. After you get a couple sun gods or robo monkeys, your choice, obviously, you're pretty much set. And let's talk about myself a little bit. First of all, my name is Chris. I think a lot of you guys know that. For the past weekend, what I've been doing a lot is I have had to catch a lot of bugs. And that might sound a little bit weird, but I'm actually in this entomology class. Yeah, I am 21, I'm in college, and I have this entomology class, which, if you don't know what that means, it's a bug class, and I basically study insects. And I've had to go outside, and I've had to catch a bunch of insects, and my girlfriend's been helping me, which is really, really sweet of her. She's been helping me, and we caught like 25, 30 insects. The sad thing is we have to kill them. I really don't like killing things, but for a science class and for a grade, I kind of have to do it. But that's what I've been doing for the past few days, basically just catching bugs. And it's not that I didn't want to make the balloon shot defense videos, it's that all I had was my laptop, and my laptop is extremely slow, and I really can't make videos. It just takes way too long, way too much of my time, especially when I want to spend time with my girlfriend and my friends back at home. And I'm sorry if I have to make you guys wait. I'll sometimes make videos, but not all the time. And that's pretty much all I can really talk about myself. If you guys have any questions or anything you really want to know about me, or want to know about how I play the game or anything like that, feel free to ask. I know a couple of people have asked questions about me. A couple of people actually came in my YouTube inbox and actually asked me if I could be their friend. And of course, I'll be anybody's friend. Just, you don't even have to ask. Just talk to me. Comment on my videos. I make friends pretty easily. I know there's probably like 15 viewers that I know comment on a lot of my videos, and I always talk good about them. I even give them shoutouts every once in a while if I feel like they've done something extra special. So that's pretty much it, except for one thing. I am going to make a very, very, very extremely weird and gay video of myself, and I hope nobody gets offended by it, okay? I know it's extremely gay, but I'm going to post it anyways if I get a certain number of subscribers, which I haven't decided yet. So I'm going to post that probably in my next video of how many subscribers I want, and I will post that video as soon as I get that number. I'm thinking 500 subscribers is substantial. That's half of what I have on Super Giant Bombo 1. And, well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a super awesome, fantastically delicious day. Or night.